We're here for you and to get rid of your rats, which we always do.
Hi Chris and Rick, just wanted to say a huge thank you. Since your visit, the rats went overnight. We're 5 weeks down the line now, we've had no issues whatsoever. So we really appreciate it. We've slept, the house is back to itself, we've moved back in. We're just truly, truly grateful. Thank you so much for sorting out our problem.
If you're getting people out and they're going to come and do a survey, here's some questions to ask them. Or the main question to ask them, are you going to survey all of the houses or just my house? Okay, so we're down in Watford today, and straight away, this is going to be an interesting rat-free lifetime guarantee. Let's have a look in here, Rick. Look at this up here. Look at all the rats have been pulling the poo up over there, and like in that corner, that's where they're dragging the customers' poos up and eating them, basically.
And
but not just our customers, everyone else in this row of terrace houses.
You can see loads of footprints there, look.
Yeah. So what first job is, Rick, I'm going to clear this all out. Ugh. So we don't get poo all over our cameras. And then we will show people what we find. We've had to bring the big guns out on this one. If you want one of these cameras, get in our shop, you'll see them on there. I noticed this a little while ago, Rick.
Yeah.
So that used to be part of some sewage pipe, probably somewhere under the ground, and now it's up here. As soon as we've got the big camera out.
Yeah, we've seen that, haven't we? That's an old pipe that's somewhere there.
Yeah, so that'll be...
And after looking, if I'll just show this, after looking I've noticed all the other houses, their toilets are around about there, because they would have had downstairs toilets. These, the Victorian, isn't it, this house?
Yeah.
These Victorian houses I don't think would have had upstairs toilets, because that is all new pipe work. Yeah, and you can see down there, right there, that's all been cemented in.
We've also seen a couple of flies come out of this air brick, haven't we?
Yeah.
So if you've got blue bottles, green bottles, all big house flies, and if you've had a horrible stench, and then the stench goes away, and then all of a sudden you get flies all over your house, that's because you've had a dead something underneath your floorboards or in your walls. So yet another reason why not to use poison. What you really want to use is our black cat rat traps, or even better, our blue bar rat traps. They're fantastic, normal, cheap rat traps, and they are so good, so good. Anyway, back to the job. Do you explain why we're so excited at finding that pipe?
It's obviously a redundant pipe, because that would have been...
And the fact that you got all that soil in there as well.
Oh yeah.
So all that soil on the bottom, right?
So you can see all the soil on there.
So here, dribbling down and then getting washed away. Let's push it a little bit further along, Rick, and see what we find.
Come past another pipe, which is a lot less likely to be redundant. We can't tell because it's a neighbour that we can't get into. That, you can see there's no soil in there and it's perfectly clean.
Yeah, if you go
further, there you go. Someone's cut into the top of the 6-inch pipe there, and they've put a manhole in by the looks of things, and you know, that could be hiding a multitude of things in that garden.
So it's very important that if you're getting people out and they're going to come and do a survey, here's some questions to ask them. Or the main question to ask them, are you going to survey all of the houses or just my house? On this, that would be a 13 to 14 feet piece of pipe that they would survey, and then lo and behold they go, oh, that's the edge of your boundary, can't go no further. It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Get people in who give a crap about you and give a crap about your problems, and they want to solve your problem, and they want to do it on that day, not keep messing you about and keep coming back. And you know how it is. You've been through this. I know you have. You're watching these videos not because me and Ricky are so beautiful and funny. It's because you need to watch us, because you're lying in bed at night worried, and everyone you're getting out, you're thinking, is that all they're going to do? Well, I don't know why you'd put a funny voice on when you think it. Is that all they're going to do? But it's true, isn't it? And that's what you're going through. Get people out who care about what they do and care about you and care about your situation, not about just the moolah, because that's what it'll turn out like. We're not cheap. You know what you're paying with us. You know, if you do a video call with me, I bet you I can name the company that you've had out, or companies, and the pest control companies. It's always the same names. I might start telling the world about it, we'll see. But I'll know who you've had out, and I'll know exactly how the story's gone. Can't go any further, it's on your boundary. Can't do this, can't do that. Oh, we're only here to look at the water authority's pipes, not yours. Just get it done in one go. Right, let's see what else we can find down here then, Rick.
So you can see the green dye coming out there. That pipe, weirdly, runs along the top of the 9-inch pipe below it, and it ends up in that manhole there. We do sell this dye now, by the way. that comes out in the top of there, so it doesn't actually come into the top of this pipe, which is really bizarre. But I want to check from that pipe down just to make double sure that that pipe works all fine.
This one can be all sorted out with just one 6-inch flap. If you want one of those, get in our store and get yourself a flap and get it fitted. You might need a fitting pole to go with it as well. We've got other videos that explain how to use the fitting pole, because if you needed to fit the flap underneath there, that would be a bit of a nightmare, wouldn't it? But look what else you've got in here, Rick. Look at this. That's a massive Fatberg, look.
Well, when I surveyed that pipe work from there to the other manhole, there was a lot of fat on the top of the pipe, which suggests that this has been blocked in the past and all that fat has congealed on the top of the pipe.
It might have actually just dropped out.
Yeah.
It might have dropped out, floated on top of the blocked up water, and then just as the blockage has cleared, yeah, that's what's happened, doesn't it? So you even see a Fatberg on our videos. Awesome. Look at all the poo on the side again. Horrible. I'm going to get that all cleaned off now, Rick, from above the flap, out of the way. We're going to have a little chat in a moment with our customer to show that your problem is no different to all our other customers. We're here for you and to get rid of your rats, which we always do. So this is Dan. This is our customer for today. And so exactly what's been going on this one? It's not one of these where it's been going on for 10 years, is it, this one?
No. So about end of Jan, so 2 months, dog started sniffing at the kitchen step. Just assumed it was, you know, the dog kind of just acting up. And then we've had, it just grew from there. So it was just an early sign, nothing in particular. Took the step down, found some drop-ins, rang the local pest control.
And what did you do? Don't tell me. Was it 3 visits?
Usual 3 visits, 500 quid. Told us the all clear about 3 weeks later. 3 days after that, came back, hearing the scratching. I could actually hear them dragging the poison back, you know, the poison ball. I could hear that under the kitchen floor. The smell came back. The thing is, it's like anything. In 2 months, we've had to decant to my partner's dad's house because the smell's so bad. The dog doesn't sleep. They're scratching all night long. And that's in 2 months. You know, we're lucky in that we found your videos pretty quick. Saw your advice on 3 visits, 500 quid. Thought, well, that's exactly what this guy's doing. We need it sorted. And yeah, so we're here, what, 2 months, 2.5 months later, and hopefully fixed.
Well, definitely.
Definitely
if not,
fixed.
You can give me a call and we'll be back again.
I always remember
and we'll start
when the guy left for his 3rd visit, I said, hopefully that'll be it. And I've just thought to myself now, at least I can say that is it. There's no hope, is there? It's done.
Yeah, absolutely. So this one, it's all been sorted out. It was just a redundant pipe basically underneath there. There's probably been there for hundred years basically on this house. I don't think you're going to hear them from tonight.
No.
But fingers crossed on that one. Keep me posted. We're back off to Birmingham now. And if you want a rat flap, get in our shop. And if you like this video, you'll love this video right here. And what about this little playlist here? And you can always give us a subscribe right here. Awesome.
Don't fall down the hole.
Sound. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
So we're kind of done. I'll shake your hand, but I don't want to take the glove off and put another.